So I'm just gonna start by talking a little bit about the next test and the format. So the next class is this chapter A test day. So on the test, you're gonna have to solve. You have two solving problems for systems of linear equations, and I'm gonna ask you to do those graphically. So I'm gonna ask that you give me an XY table to support the two lines that you draw. I'll have one solve the system of linear inequalities by graphing. And again, I'll expect you guys to be able to give me an XY table that you use to generate your lines. I have two variable system equations that I'll ask you to do either substitution or elimination on your choice. You could do either or. Two story problems where I'm going to ask you to write the system and then solve it. One problem where I'm going to give you a three variable system and ask you to solve it algebraically, so substitution or elimination. And then one three variable system that's infinitely many solutions, and I'm going to ask for the general solution from that. So that's the test format there. What is it, 9 questions or something? That's my projector making that terrible noise. Yeah, I think it's the fan. Is everybody okay with the test format there? Okay. Do you guys have any questions, like homework questions, general questions, content-related questions? Cheyenne? Sure. Oops, help if I was looking at the right problem. 20 from the homework. My goodness, Mr. Kulik. So that one there. I should do it this way, that'll be easier. So just like the horriblest sound ever. Yeah. Sounds like a power tool or something, but not a well-functioning one. Like what a power tool sounds like when you're using it in a way not recommended. All right, so this is 20. And the directions ask us to do this via elimination. Oh boy, what did I just do? There we go. So if I look, it doesn't really matter which variable that you want to choose to eliminate first. They're all going to be relatively convenient. Cheyenne, which variable did you try to use or try to eliminate first? X, okay. So you probably did what, like A plus 2b, and then probably b plus c. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just write that out. And as you go through, if you see your mistake, holler and let me know. It's usually on these, just writing something down wrong.
I just got a decimal point for them, so I think.
Yeah, you should. I don't think you should have. If I recall, I don't think there's any decimal solutions to these. So I get those as my two variable equations. So I guess call those D and E. So I would probably do negative 2D plus E and cancel out the Y's next. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the z's, that's why I put the bars on mine, so they don't turn into a 2 on me. Because I know that my penmanship is kind of poupée. So I get z is negative 15. And with that, I can plug it back into either equation D or E. It doesn't really matter to find y. I'm going to plug it into D. It sounds like a sander or something, right? My woodworking friends, said you buy that? I'll subtract that from both sides, and what do we get there? Negative 73. Is that right? Uh-oh. That don't seem like the right answer. Did I goof something up?
The 7 is negative when you got D.
Yeah.
The 7 was supposed to be negative.
Oh, I copied it down wrong. Look at that, you bonehead. Yeah, so let's fix that then. So this should be negative. So that should be 3, which makes this 6. Which, oops, that was fine. Which makes that, oops, that should be negative 6. That makes that negative 2, which makes that negative 1, which makes that negative 1, which makes that 6, and that was negative 6 over here. So that's going to be negative 12. And y equals negative 4. Oh, shoot, that's not a negative 6 over there. It's a 3, dum-dum. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. It's like that still doesn't seem right. Okay. There we go. Hey, the power sander turned off. And then we'll plug both of these back into one of them. I'll say equation A maybe. No, let's do C. C was the one with the coefficient of 1, wasn't it? Let's do that one. So I have x plus 4 times negative 1 minus 6 times negative 1 equals negative 1. So 4 minus 6, or 4x minus 4 plus 6 equals negative 1. So x plus 2 equals negative 1. So x equals negative 3. So I think that should be it. Woo! Yup. There you go. And remember, these are all checkable, right? How do we check them? We do that matrix thing on our calculator that we showed you last time. So should be able really quickly to know if you got it right or not. So at least like you're not wandering around blind trying to figure out like, hey, what is the answer I'm supposed to be getting here? Okay, well, if I mess up the first variable, I can stop right there and go back and look for my mistake. You know what I mean? Rather than trying to hunt down your mistake at the very, very end. Does that feel okay, Cheyenne? Okay. And thank you for your close attention and catching that stupid transcription error that I made that just like hounded me throughout the rest of the problem. Well done. What else you guys got? Anything else? Okay. So a reminder for Sunday, what do we have? We have like 9 through 34 now. And we have the Delta Math assignment. Don't forget about that guy. And then ideally here by the end of the hour, I'd like your half sheet. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. You can bring it to me on Friday. And if you forget to do it on Friday, take a picture and email me over the weekend. I'll still let you use it on Monday. That feel okay? The review for this chapter A or whatever won't be due till next Sunday, but I mean, you guys are going to do it before then probably, but I think that's it. Do you guys have questions for me anymore? If you have individual stuff that you come across that you want to talk to me about, feel free to kind of come on up here. I'm just going to be kind of up here doing my own work thing. But if you need me, come on up and see me. Again, with your half sheet, put anything on it you like. You can write on both sides. Make sure you get your name and hour on there. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to stop talking now, get out of your way, let you guys get some stuff done. And I'll do that right now.